The last few weeks, we've been talking quite a bit about the West Bloomfield Laker football team, who, by the way, have their final regular season game tonight against the Roseville Panthers. But we also want to highlight some of the success from some of the other big sports teams from West Bloomfield High School, including their soccer team. They just capped off an incredible season where they ended up walking away as district champs with a 4-0 victory against Walled Lake Central. They advanced all the way to the Region 2 semifinals, where they ultimately fell to the Oxford High School soccer team this past Tuesday. But an incredible run for this gritty team of players. And here to tell us more about their success is their incredible coach, Borce Kosteski. Borce, thanks so much for joining us today.
Good morning, Ken. Thank you for having me.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you with us and glad to hear about your thoughts on this incredible season. How does it feel to have led the team to such an incredible district championship victory, especially with a dominant win over Walled Lake Central?
It feels great. I mean, it was a terrific season for us. I think the way how the season started for us, I think playing the first two away games against Orchard Lake St. Mary, winning 6-3, and after playing against Bloomfield Hills away, then winning 6-1, I think I kind of have a feeling that we're going to have a great season. So I think overall, I think the guys, all the credit goes to the players. They did their best, and I'm very, very happy for them. I'm very, very proud. And I think we achieved something what the previous generations before us, they did not. So very proud.
You should be very proud, and your players should be very proud as well for everything that they were able to accomplish. Can you tell us about that journey to the Region 2 semifinal? What key moments helped prepare your team for that incredible run?
Well, everything starts back in June with our summer workouts. When I sense when we have all the senior players at the summer workouts, and the journey starts there with the summer workouts. And I know there was ups and downs during the regular season, but we built a great foundation, and also the previous generations before this one kind of paved the way for the upcoming teams and players. And I think we'll also help out. Last year we played in district final, and going back to back in district final gonna help us. And this year also winning the district finals was great for us. And I think we were a little bit too, I can say, overwhelmed with the achievement, and going into the semifinals, regional semifinals versus Oxford was a little bit hard for us in a sense that what we achieved basically in a 42 years history, the West Bloomfield soccer program did not achieve, even though success like the winning district champ. But and also playing it with versus Oxford, which is a very, very strong opponent. We tried to do our best, but we were a little bit unsuccessful. So hopefully we're going to build for our upcoming season.
That's all anyone can hope. That's all anyone can hope for, but I think that you guys are going to be in great shape for this next season. What are some of the standout qualities of this team, would you say, that really helped them to make a big push this year?
Really help our senior players. They mature, and I think the senior players take the lead, especially the captains. Kinel Abdurazek, which is amazing player. He scored lots of goals for us. He basically was carrying us. Also, Brandon Florissant, he was the other captain. Our third captain was Stepan Kachidorian. And also, I have to mention also our goalkeeper, Christian Farash. I mean, those four, basically, they carry us in the long run. And I think the accomplishment, what we did this year was unbelievable. We make lots of history and also achievements. Like, for example, we score more than 50 goals within one season, which I don't think ever happened with the team before. Also, individual history made by Kenan Abdulrazak, scoring 39 goals per season, which is almost average 3 goals per game. So it's just unbelievable records. And I think overall, it's just, again, a great commitment to the players. And I think overall, when we take everything in consideration, was a great run and commitment, and altogether just great achievement.
Yes, absolutely. Great achievements. Borce Kosteski joins us on the Splash Live, soccer coach of the West Bloomfield High School Soccer team, talking about all of the success the team has had this year and this season. Now, Borce, obviously, when the season starts, things change throughout the season, and obviously the team has had to adapt in certain ways as the season has gone on. So what were some of the key strategies or adjustments that you made throughout the season to really get the best out of your players?
Well, the first strategy, what I implied when I take over the program, was playing against the better teams. In order for you to get better, you have to verse the better teams than you. So I think there was in the beginning, the previous years, a little bit hard time losing records and stuff like that. But as we go forward, we learn how the other top teams, high schools, perform and how they play. And I think that experience over the years gonna take us to a different level. And also the commitment, also the belief the players develop, that believe they can play against anybody. And also we changed the culture in a program, our soccer program, boys. We have to bring the winning mentality, winning culture, and I think everybody gonna accept that. And I think they excel into the positive mindset and improving every single day at the practice and also during the game time. And I think that motivation with each other and tends to get better and better. That take us to the level where we are right now. So yeah, that's I think summarize pretty much.
Yes, that's all great things to keep in mind and very, very great things to hear you say, Borce. I got one more question for you before we let you go. Looking ahead, how do you plan to build on this year's success to continue competing at such a high level next season?
Well, we are a little bit in disadvantage because our boys soccer program, it's a smaller program than compare against the other powerhouses like Rochester Adams, Troy Athens, and the Romeo Bulldogs, when usually they have like 130, 140 players during their tryouts, where we have only like a 40, 45, and we have to kind of, utilize whatever we have. But I think the previous year shows that we can stay competitive and build, and also the upcoming juniors, sophomore players, which they're pretty good. Uh, we're gonna kind of depend a lot. The season is gonna depend a lot on them and how they're gonna perform in areas. I think the level of talent, I should say, the talent level is pretty good. And I think as we move forward to the next year, I think we have 14 determined players back. So I think the experience this year, the district finals and regional semifinals, and I think that experience is going to carry it for next season.
I think you guys are going to be in great hands. As one wave of talent may be moving on to the next levels, another great wave is going to be coming in. So I think you guys are going to be in great shape for this next season. Best of luck. Borce Kosteski, coach of the West Bloomfield High School Soccer team, we thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you.